I am joined by Nikki, the event director at Fit Show, to tell us a little bit about this amazing initiative that you've been running this year for Fit Show. So Nikki, tell us a bit about this.
So basically, we partnered with Windows News, a trade magazine in the sector, and we partnered with them because we wanted to offer companies. It was a competition. We wanted to offer companies that may not have had the opportunity to exhibit previously to really experience the platform that is Fit Show. So we partnered with Windows News, and they were magnificent because we normally give them a stand. So they partnered with us, and we went out to a competition, and the winner of this competition did the most amazing entry, which was fantastic. And I'm pleased to say that the winners are HWL Windows, and they are here with us now on their very own stand at Fit Show.
Well, I think this is the perfect moment to bring in Graham. Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, but really appreciate the opportunity, and it's quite unique, a big challenge for us to prepare for the exhibition, and really excited to be here.
Brilliant. So I've got to talk. I know Nikki mentioned just a moment ago about the fact that there was a really special entry, something that really stood out. Yeah. Now I need to know. I'm going to hear from you, and then I want to know why you picked it. So let's talk about that entry.
So I kind of started with that. I'd seen people entering competitions write poems sometimes and do quite well with that. So we thought we'll pen a few lines and see if we could just have a bit more fun to the application, and rather than getting too serious about why we're here and what we're doing. We did that, and Jack, our marketing guy at the time, likes to have a bit of fun, and came up with an idea of transforming this into a song. So we had a bit of a rock ballad going along.
And I mean, who doesn't love a rock ballad, right?
Absolutely, you know.
Amazing. So Nikki, just coming back to you then for a moment, because we'll go back to Graham and talk a little bit more about the reasons why they entered. But from your side, why did you go for HWL? What was it that made them stand out?
We were literally blown away with the entry. So you often, when you're judging an award, judging a competition, you get to read a lot of stuff. And what stood out for me was the passion behind they really wanted a stand at Fit Show. And they did, as Graham has said, a rock ballad. It was absolutely brilliant. It had the whole team engaged with it, and all the expressions of why they wanted to be at Fit Show came out very clearly. It was absolutely brilliant.
In my head, it was one of those ones that, you know, the song that just gets stuck in your head for months afterwards.
It absolutely was. It's still stuck in my head, but I'm not going to sing it, thankfully.
Amazing. Well, Nikki, thank you so much for chatting to us about why you picked them. I'm going to come back to Graham for a moment, because I'd love to know the reason why. Like, why did you go, this is for us, this is the competition for us? What are your objectives?
I think for us, there's a lot of exciting things we've been working on for the last couple of years, really, and really specialising on manufacturing the residence collection, and really not wanting to be the biggest, but really wanting to turn out the best product with the best service, good backup, and really zone in on it. And, you know, we've got a limited resource, so we'll go out and see customers, but really trying to get an opportunity to be here and let the customers come and see us and meet the team. You know, we have got a lot of passion, and you know, we really know the products inside out, back to front. And I think conveying that in person, meeting these people, you know, what an opportunity.
And what an opportunity to write a song as well, right?
Absolutely, you know. But I think having a little bit of fun with it. I think we realise that there's going to be a lot of serious applications, and how can we stand out? And I think it's not dissimilar to our approach with products and what we do. We try and stand out. We don't want to be like everybody else. You know, it's more about what value can we add, and what proper partnerships can we build with customers. So I think it's probably typical of that competition entry of how we approach business.
And that is something that I know has been really beneficial for you down here at Fit Show. Actually, those collaborations, sort of meeting other businesses, other people, and getting involved that way too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, we've seen some customers on the stand, but we've seen far more suppliers and partners and colleagues, and The Residence Collection stands got our doors on there. We've been manufacturing those for that, and it's great to see those being showcased and appreciated. Different lock manufacturers and just the community, I guess the window industry community, which you do miss. You become a little bit insular in your own business. So I think the opportunity to socialise and share successes and what can we do to help each other and how the economy's impacting on what we do and how each of us is taking on that challenge.
Brilliant. So just before I let you go, I can see behind us we've got some examples of what you're doing here at HWL. Can you just talk us through these quickly? Yeah,
so we've got a couple of, if we spin the camera down to the left first of all, I think on this side. So Residence Collection, this has been 2 or 3 years in the planning. So we've now got the open in flush door with a new mid-rail, and we've got the deep bottom rail section on there. So I think really, and we've seen this with visitors today, who are coming up and they're like, is it plastic? It really is now getting to a stage where we're getting an engineered product looking as good, if not better than timber. And then we've got the Residence Collection window down here. And again, so on this window, we've added the deep bottom rail just to give that more traditional timber look, traditional appearance. With a white gasket round the window, really sets it off. We've also got our Shearline product, so Shearline aluminium, really complements quite well Residence Collection, really two good performing, high performing, really good U values. And one of the things that we focus in a lot with Shearline is the foiled aluminium. So the fact that we can produce an aluminium foiled bifolding door which perfectly matches the foils of the windows.
No, that's brilliant. And like you say, these really are quite unique. And by looking at them, you can just see how it's come along so far. And you wouldn't know what we're made of here.
No, the level of innovation that's going on across the industry. I mean, there's a lot of work gone in with Residence Collection and the technical team as a systems company. And now as a manufacturer, we've now got challenges. There's technically more to do and more for us to get his head around how we can get this product out to installers, get it in the showrooms, generate that consumer interest, which I'm sure will benefit the Residence Collection sales.
Yeah, absolutely, and I don't think that will be too hard to get that consumer interest after seeing these.
100%, they look great, and I think I think everybody who's come past so far as being our real showstoppers, I think we're going to see a real big pickup in interest from the installers.
Yeah, and you can definitely understand why. Amazing. Thank you so much for chatting to us, and congratulations once again.
And thank you to everybody. For the opportunity. It's a bit of a once in a lifetime for HWL, and really happy to be here. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.